You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll keep it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud, you better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Sixers Alert, episode 18, and we got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to talk about today, so make sure you hit that like, notification bell, and sub so you know when I go live talking Sixers. Man, there's a lot to discuss today. A lot to discuss. Let's just get right into it. What is up, Dane? What is up, bro? Thoughts on the Sixers' colossal loss to the rebuilding trash Blazers. Hey, it happens. It happens. Maxey's probably going to save y'all. Yeah, we're going to talk about Maxey today in a bit as well. But there's two things that happened today. Two things that actually happened on Twitter today. Let me pull one of them up and give me 1 second here. Let me there we go. And then right here. Wait, I gotta fix something. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. Let me save that. Alright. There we go. Actually, hold on. Hold on 1 second. You know what? I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah, let's just go like that. Just gotta fix the layout. There we go. Nope. Let me fix that. There we go. Come on, Mitch. There we go. Got it. So, according to, hold on. There we go. Come on. There we go. According to Brett Siegel from NBA, the Philadelphia 76ers are willing to give up a first-round pick for DeMar DeRozan. Daryl Morey and the Philadelphia 76ers do not want to give up a first-round pick ahead of their trade deadline, but would be willing to do so for a player like DeRozan. Where do I begin here? This is a guy that just, yes, he can score. Yes, he can put up stats. Yes, he can yes, he can go into mid-range. He's like a mid-range assassin, right? But I don't want DeRozan. I do not want DeRozan at all. I don't think he fits. I don't think he fits with the Philadelphia 76ers. I don't think so. You need someone who can actually shoot the three. In his career, he is, hold on. In DeMar DeRozan's career right now, he is averaging 500% from three. No, wait, no, it's not. That's not right. That's definitely not right there. Here we go. Hold on. DeMar DeRozan is averaging just under 300% or 30% from three. Just under 30% from three. He is known for his mid-range. There is no way in the world that the Sixers should give up a first-round pick for him. There's no way. We just got our first-round picks. The Philadelphia 76ers just got their first-round picks because of the James Harden trade. Credit to Daryl Morey there. It just doesn't make sense why you will waste a first-round pick on DeMar DeRozan. The fit is just not there. He is not a leader. He can score, but he's just not what the Sixers team is looking for. What the Sixers are looking for are a ball handler, a backup ball handler, a three-point shooter, not Clay. DeMar DeRozan is not a three-point shooter. He can defend, yes, but I don't think he can step up when it matters the most. He can't do that whatsoever. So, just for DeMar DeRozan, if I had to get him, I'd rather have Tobias Harris than DeMar DeRozan right now. I'm keeping it a buck. I'd rather have Tobias Harris because he can shoot the three. He can defend. He can do everything that everything does. Tobias Harris, DeMar DeRozan can do everything that Tobias Harris can, except for the fact that Tobias Harris is a better shooter than DeMar DeRozan. So on that aspect, DeMar DeRozan is not a player that should come to the Sixers. DeMar DeRozan should not be a player that should be on the radar. The only Chicago Bull player I want from the Bulls is Andre Drummond. That's the only player I want from the Chicago Bulls. If we could get Andre Drummond and DeMar DeRozan, which I highly doubt, then I'll take it. But DeMar DeRozan is a guy we desperately, not DeMar DeRozan, but Andre Drummond is a guy we desperately need right now. So if we could get Drummond as a backup center with Joel Embiid being out, I would totally take that. I would never grab DeMar DeRozan right now in the trade deadline. Now, I'd rather have Klay Thompson. I'd rather have Malcolm Brogdon. I'd rather have Spencer Dinwiddie. I'd rather have Tyus Jones. Maybe not him, but you get the point. I just want someone who can score and someone who can step up at any given moment, and that's what Klay Thompson brings. That's what Malcolm Brogdon brings. That's what DeMar DeRozan is just not that guy, guys. He is not that guy. I really cannot stand DeMar DeRozan. I cannot. Yes, he has the history with Popovich. What has he done since then? Yes, Toronto Raptors, he did good. That's where he made his career off of. But the Sixers do not need DeRozan, especially in the playoffs. They don't need him now. That is not the case. I am going live on the NBA trade deadline with the guys from the Pick and Roll podcast every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if we get DeMar DeRozan, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so freaking mad. There's no way in hell that we're going to get DeMar DeRozan. If it's true, it happens, I'm going to be pissed because this is a must trade deadline. I'd rather not trade anybody. I'd rather not give up anything for DeMar DeRozan. I'd rather not make a trade. I'd rather keep this team as is than get DeMar DeRozan. What has he done in Chicago? Nothing. What has he done in Spurs? Okay, a little bit of there. No, I will not take DeMar DeRozan. I will not. Sorry, not sorry. It is not in my cards. It is not in my cards for DeMar DeRozan. No, well. No way. No way. Let's get back to the chat real quick, and then I'm going to bring up the next topic. I just had to get that out, saying like we're not going to get DeMar DeRozan. What is up, Alexander? What is up, my boy? Thank you for stopping by. Hey, what is up, Charles? What is up? Hey, Miss Coxie, good afternoon from Bahamas. Let's just smash the like button. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Smack it up. Let's go. Crank it up. Yep. I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna do that. Hey, Malik, how's it going, man? I am a diehard 76er, but the 76ers are not the third best team in the East, or no more without trade. Knicks and even the Pacers can pass us by. Well, Malik, we're 5th seed in the Eastern Conference right now. The Sixers are the 5th seed right now, behind the Celtics, Bucks, Pacers, Knicks. We're the 5th seed right now. I think the Heat are above us, but we're the 5th seed right now. There's no way that we're the best team. We're not the 3rd best team right now, especially since Joel Embiid is injured. We're going to get into that in a little bit, but there's no way we're the 3rd best team. So I agree with you there. I agree with you right there. The Frozen in the playoffs, right? Right? That's another reason I don't want DeMar DeRozan. That will be clipped and on my channel probably today. I'm going to clip a lot of these segments out. So, Mo Bamba and Embiid have been fitting in well for Embiid, in my opinion. Get well, Joel. Yep, get well, Joel Embiid. It sucks, man. It really does. But I'd rather have Andre Drummond. I don't have much faith or much confidence in Paul Reed just because of a foul he would do early in games. Just the fact that I don't know. He's not as good as a backup center. When Embiid is there and then Paul Reed can play like, I don't know, 10 minutes a night, that's where he shines. But when he has to play like 23 to 25 minutes a night or even 25 to 30, that's what Paul Reed is not good at. And Mo Bamba, don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started. But hey, it's only one night without Joel Embiid. So the one thing I am looking forward to is that the speed without Joel Embiid. I want to see him up and down the court. I want to see Maxey take a next step leap. I want to see Tobias Harris take the next step leap. I want to see the bench step up. Because right now, guys, we got the injury bug. The Philadelphia 76ers have an injury bug right now. And it sucks. Look at this. Joel Embiid is out. Robert Covington is out. DeAnthony Melton is out. Nicholas Batum is out. There's at least 4. There's other players that are injured right now. Hell, we had Cork Mods. The other game, he had like 28 or something. That was just like a lightning in a bottle. But, yeah. I was watching the Knicks vs. Pacers game last night. Brunson is a dog. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm actually streaming a Knicks game again soon. I'm actually streaming a lot of out-of-market games next week. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I need to like make a schedule of these. So that's what I need to do. New York Knicks getting all of this talent is absurd. It's crazy. And they're interested in Bruce Brown. Can you imagine if Bruce Brown goes to New York now? You're going to have to give up Grimes in that. But with the Sixers right now, they need all the help we can get. I would love a Bruce Brown. I want Malcolm Brogdon. I want a Spencer Dinwiddie. That's a player I want. I got trash saying like Spencer Dinwiddie is not the guy. But hey, I'll take Spencer Dinwiddie any day of the week. That's not the only Brooklyn net I want. I want Dinwiddie or Mikal Bridges, and we're against them tomorrow, which I will be streaming. Coach had to buy into the Knicks. He should. He really should, but la 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 bamba. He played well last night. He did. He did. But Blaze, when you look at the schedule coming up, right? I think we have a tough schedule coming up. So we got the Nets on Saturday. We get the Mavericks on Monday, which I am going to. I am going to the Mavericks game on Monday. We got Golden State next Wednesday. We got Atlanta Hawks. Okay, maybe not that tough a schedule next week, but then we got the Cavs and Heat. My question is, can Mo Bamba do it consistently? That's just my question about Mo Bamba right now. Can he defend the rim consistently? That's the guy we need. If he can do that consistently, I'm fine. I'm more than fine. And we're against the Bucks at the end of the month. Oh, we're against the Bucks at the end of the month at 1 o'clock. Nice. That's a good time. Then we got the Knicks, the 23rd. We got the Cavs twice this month. And we got the Celtics at the end of the month. Tobias Harris has been playing well. He has. He really has, man. He really has. And I'd rather have him than DeMar DeRozan. Honestly. And there's a word. Yes, there's a word. Bird. What is up? Sneeps. So, I don't think that Daryl Morey is going to give up Tobias Harris because here, let me pull up his tweet right now real quick. Hold on. You got to look at what Daryl Morey. Hold on. Look at what Daryl Morey tweeted about Tobias. Let me share this. I want to take a subway foot long than Tobias. But look what Daryl Morey tweeted, right? 28 points, 13 for 21, 7 assists. Here's Tobias right there, right next to Batman. So he's calling him Batman, right? And then when you scroll down, Daryl Morey only retweeted the Sixers are when Maxey scored his 51st point. So that's just right there. I don't think we're getting rid of Tobias. I really don't think we're getting rid of Tobias. I don't think so. If you could give Tobias like a less contract, then I'm okay with it. Really, I am. He has shown me how Tobias Harris has shown me that he can step up against a smaller defender, but when he goes up against a Jeremy Grant, he gets shut down. So there is that. But hey, he's been stepping up. We just gotta wait till the playoffs. The playoffs. That's the only thing about this team. Yeah. Grant Williams is a Batman. Funny. Honey. Snapes. Joel Embiid, I feel like could present some of the wait, hold on. Give me a sec. There, that's better. Starting to become a problem because you can be MVP all you want in the regular season, but if you not healthy, it doesn't matter. Exactly. Don't even get me started on Grant Williams. But hold on one sec. There we go. Yo, teacher got a game, my guy. What is up? Mitch, did you see LeBron's tweet about Embiid? I did. We're gonna go into that in a little bit. You got here just in time. I'm gonna react to that in a little bit. I'm not trading Joel. Just put the right help around him. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. People are like, oh, we got to trade Embiid now. Look what Maxey did, 51. Just build around him, right? And then you see Embiid come on the floor, drop 73, and you still want to trade him? Like, I just don't understand that. I just don't understand, like, the fans wanting to trade Joel Embiid. You can't. You literally can't. Who's going to want him with that knee injury? Who's going to want him with that? But Joel Embiid, he's the best player in the game, right? He's the best player in the game. So I would not trade him at all. I would not at all. So, you know what? Since Teacher Our Game is here, let's go into that tweet. Here we go. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Let me share this. All right. Ready? Luke Cornett. Tony. All right, let's get into it, shall we? LeBron James tweeted out today, where are all the media outlets, TV media personality, hot takes that talk so much crap about Joel Embiid about missing those games when he knew he was dealing with? And then you scroll down here. Now he's out with an injury because of it. Not one person has went back on TV or the dumbass podcast and apologized to that man. No accountability. Thank you. Thank you, LeBron. Seriously, thank you. LeBron, it's stickier for Joel Embiid. I mean, you see not even these, even content creators, bro. Content creators are saying that Joel Embiid is ducking Nikola Jokic. How do they feel now, honestly? How do these guys feel now that he was ducking Jokic? He was dealing with the meniscus injury. And like, oh, he could play through this. He could play through that. Bro, a meniscus injury is a very serious injury. He could be out. He could be out for like 2 to 4 months. But my point is, where's everyone apologizing to Joel Embiid? I want to see those Sixers content creators right now come out with a video saying like, oh, I'm sorry, he was not ducking. I was wrong. I'm waiting for those accountability from those guys. I don't see him whatsoever. Like, it is just crazy how people were thinking he's ducking Jokic. And even though Joel Embiid owns Jokic, like, he owns Jokic every time when they play him. 1-on-1. The stats are great. And they have a great relationship, bro. Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic have a great relationship. They're the best two in the game right now. It's a long rivalry. I'm telling you, this is going to go on for like another 5 years at most. 5 to 10 years for Jokic and Embiid to go back and forth, back and forth. They're the reasons why centers are more important these days. Because of Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. They changed the game a little bit for big men. They take up the ball. They dish it out. They shoot the three. They change the game for big men. So for this, I just got to say, where's the accountability, bro? Where's the accountability for all these players? For Joel Embiid? Where's the accountability? I'm getting sick and tired of this. Like, it just makes no sense. Would he be ducking? No. Embiid wanted to play. It's the medical staff that you should get looked at. That should get looked at. This medical staff should have been like, yo, Embiid, you're not playing. I know you want to play because it's a 65-game rule and stuff like that, which is stupid, honestly. Don't even get me started into that. But Joel Embiid, you can't play. We got to shut you down for like 2-3 weeks. Not the whole season like what Kendra Perkins says. But Joel Embiid, we got to take you down, man. You're not looking right like you did in Denver. And then you look at this game against Golden State. Yikes. He did not look like the MVP that we all know and love. He was limping up and down the court. He fell. He goes to the locker room. He comes back. He falls, and Kuminga falls on him. And then there's a meniscus injury. Like, come on, bro. Where's the accountability for this man? It's the media I gotta blame for this. It's the media, and it's mostly the media and the medical staff. It's those two I gotta blame for this. And Joel Embiid too. You gotta hold accountability. saying like, okay, I can't play right now with this injury. Thank God I never had an injury like this. Thank God. But you just gotta say enough is enough, Joel. You gotta say enough is enough. But thank you to LeBron James for tweeting this out, for making it known that everyone should apologize to Joel Embiid. Yeah. I'm mad at Sixers fans who like Romp and Sean Bernard. Well, hold on. Sean Bernard I can understand. RB I can understand. Romp, didn't you make a video, bro? Saying like Joel Embiid was ducking Jokic? Go check that out. I think didn't he make a video saying like Joel Embiid is ducking from Jokic, that it's okay? They know Joel and they criticize him. I'm mostly mad at Romp. I still like his content though. Yeah, don't get me started on that field. Don't get me started on that. Seriously, don't. But did he make a video? I'm pretty sure he did, bro. I was gonna react to it, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna call out my guy like that. Nah, I'm not. Yeah. So, thank you, LeBron. Thank you, LeBron, for that. Seriously. Everyone's gonna criticize every basketball player known to man. Korkmaz gets criticized. KJ Martin gets criticized. When you're on that kind of platform, when millions of eyes watch you, you're gonna get criticized, bro. I get criticized on here all the time. People criticize me. People criticize everyone on the Hardcore Sports Network, Ed's affiliate, everyone on YouTube gets criticized, man. Criticized is just like everywhere. You can't escape it. You really can't. It's ridiculous. Calling him names like a free throw man. Oh, that's what they call Joel Embiid. Seriously, man. Who? Embiid or SGA? Same with it. Okay. Yeah, I criticize the Sixers. Definitely. I do. Everyone does. When you're a fan, a realistic fan like me, and you're not like one of these guys that want LeBron James traded over here to Zach LaVine and everybody, you got to just say, okay, this player's not working out. Like, do something. Something has to be changed. Like, it's crazy. It really is. Now, I want to go into. Let's go into the box score, shall we, of last night? Because this game last night. Yeah. Yeah. And actually, our crew, hold on. I'm streaming I'm going to be streaming the Clippers and I think it's Sunday. Clippers and Heat. I'm streaming Clippers and Heat on Sunday. And then I know the Mavs are playing the Clippers sometime that week. Yeah. Wait, Woj has tweeted something. Wait, did Woj just tweet something? Hold on. Oh, Vanderbilt is injured on the Lakers with the right foot injury. He's going to be out for a couple weeks. Yeah, Vanderbilt got injured, bro. So he's out for a couple weeks. Thunder, I don't have a problem with. They buy free throws like vendors in Skyrim who buy all your random shit. Free throws are part of the game. I'm glad Embiid makes his free throws. You know, I was watching something about this. I think it was on Jimmy High Roller, right? The YouTuber Jimmy High Roller. He's just playing the game. He's playing the game that's won. But you look at Embiid and Shaq, how Shaq kept on getting a hack at Shaq, right? And then he will miss his free throws, which will work. With Joel Embiid, that will not work. He's so dominant that he's a mixture of Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem Olajuwon that you gotta stop him. You gotta stop him, bro. Like, you have to foul him in order to stop him. That's basically what it is. You gotta foul him in order to stop in order to stop him. I want to pull up this game. Give me the box score of this. Or that's up here. Box score. Sorry about that. I'm back. There we go. So congrats to Tyrese Maxey, 51 points. 51 points for the Tyrese Maxey. The second time this season. The fourth Sixer to have multiple 50-point games in a season behind Wilt Chamberlain, Allen Iverson, Joel Embiid, and now Maxey. Maxey's in company of great Sixers and great all-time Sixers. So, hey, Maxey was doing his thing. It's actually kind of funny, too. Whenever the last time, I forget what happened, and like that night, Maxey dropped 50. And then the next night, and then this game got 51. His career high. Well, Tyrese Maxey is exactly what the Sixers needed right now, especially with Embiid out. With Joel Embiid out, right? Tyrese Maxey needs to step up big time, and that's what he did last night. And again, it is against Utah. They are not that good of a team. They're in the process of rebuilding. They want 4 first-round picks for Lauri Markkanen. So, I'm telling you guys, right now, Tyrese Maxey is an all-star. Go out and go play. Tyrese Maxey had an incredible season. If he did not get all-star, if he did not get the nod, and like Trae Young got it over him, I would have been pissed, bro. I would have been pissed. I was actually thinking about doing a live reaction to that, but then my show Fly Like an Eagle interferes that. I had to do that. Which was a great show, by the way. If you did not see it, please go check it out. Fly Like an Eagle, episode 14. Me and Mike Lauer from Edge of Philly Sports. Please go check that out. But look, guys, look. This was a statement game for Tyrese Maxey, bro. This was a statement game for Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, I could want Kuzma in Dallas. Hey, we're going to talk about Kuzma later on in a bit, too. But you look at these numbers from Maxey, right? 51 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 17 for 27 from the field, 7 for 9 from 3, 10 for 11 from the free throw line. That is huge. 10 for 11, get into the foul line, which is the most important thing in this game. And especially, Maxey made up for all those 3-pointers missed by the Sixers. Look who missed 3-pointers. Tobias Harris, 0 for 5. Daniel House Jr., 0 for 1. Paul Reed, 0 for 1. KJ Martin, 0 for 2. 0 for 0. Kelly Oubre Jr., 0 for 1. Or 3 for 6, sorry. And then you look at Springer, 1 for 2. You look at Korkmaz, 1 for 4. You look at Beverly, 2 for 2 from the field. from 3. Maxey was just like, just give me the ball, bro. This is my game, man. This is my game. Exactly what we needed from Tyrese Maxey. Now, I was watching Running Back Philly's live stream today. Shout out to him. Some guy in the chat was like, the team needs the ball more. I'm tired of Maxey going for like 51. How can you be negative when one of your best players, or an all-star, goes off for 51? How can you be negative about that? I mean, come on. This is a career night for Tyrese Maxey. One of the best nights of his whole perhaps the best night of his career. 51 points and All-Star nod. Woo wee. Tyrese Maxey, man. Tyrese Maxey is him. He's doing great. Can't wait for tomorrow when he goes up against the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be fun. I will be live streaming that game. I will. It's already set up, scheduled. You can like that if you want. But hey, Tyrese Maxey is the guy that Sixers needed. Now, is there another? There are a couple other guys that the Sixers do need. And the Nets could be selling at the trade deadline. Please give me Spencer Dinwiddie. Please give me Spencer Dinwiddie. Please. He can create his own shot. He can go for 20 off the bench. I think he won $6 million a year, didn't he? Didn't Spencer Dinwiddie win $6 million a year? But hey, that's a guy that we could get. I'm excited for that. And there's no way we're gonna get Mikal Bridges, bro. There's no way. They turned down 4 first-rounders last year to the Grizzlies. So he's offered 4 first-rounders for Mikal Bridges. They said no. Just don't get it. Like, Mikal Bridges is good. I guess they're banking off potential at that point. Like, bruh. I want to go into Tobias Harris real quick. Pause. 28 points, 7 assists, or 28 points, 5 boards, 7 assists, 13 for 21 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3, ouch. And 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 for steal, 1 block. Who is guarding him? Collins, right? Was it Collins or Markkanen? I think it was Markkanen, right? I think it was Markkanen, right? Or was it Collins? Either way, he dropped 28 points. Now, with Tobias Harris, right? If he could keep this up and be consistent, we don't need another scorer. We don't need like a Zach LaVine, who I don't want. We need these guys. We need him to be consistent, to step up in the playoffs when it matters the most, and do better against bigger defenders, bigger forwards on them. That's all you got to do, right? Is, just get to the rack and just score that bucket. Yeah, let's go to team stats, and then Arku, I'll reply to your comment in a second. You think Dinwiddie is how is he watched? I just think he needs a different scenery. How is he watched? I was listening to the Mavs podcast yesterday, and they had a conversation about Dinwiddie. They were talking about how he he succeeded in Dallas. Remember with him and Luka, he succeeded in Dallas. Washington, he didn't. Yeah, Kuzma. Sorry about that. I have no clue what that was. But hold on. Zach LaVine is a ball handling, walking 50-point bucket. How can you not want him? Contract. It's a contract there, and I don't think he wanted to be a third. He could be a third piece on a championship team, but I don't think his ego would do that. Yeah, I just turn it off. If I want to go to team stats from now on, I'm just going to go on my phone. But oh wow, Chubbs passed away from the Water Boy. I mean, from Happy Gilmore. Here's a wow. Can I get a rest in peace in a chat, please? No, not Chubbs. Not Chubbs. No. No. One sec. Man, that sucks. Really is. Damn. Uh-huh. He passed away today. Damn, how old was he? '76. Chubbs passed away at 76, bruh. Like, oh my god. Yeah, what about him? What about him, bruh? Alright, let me go through the team stats on my phone, so give me a sec. So for the Sixers, right? 47 for 94, 50% from the field, 14 for 32, 44% from three, 90.5% from the free throw line, which is actually insane. They lost the rebounding, and Paul Reed grabbed 10 boards, 27 assists, 6 steals, 11 blocks, 5 turnovers, fast break points 27, largest lead at 12. Wow. Our largest lead at 12, and we only won by 3. Like, come on. Come on, really? God freaking damn it. God dang it, man. Alright. So, Arku wanted this. Let's talk about Kuzma. I want to talk about Kyle Kuzma real quick. Kyle Kuzma. So this year, Kyle Kuzma is averaging 22 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 46% from the field, 33% from 3, 80% from the free throw line. His efficiency field goal percentage is 51.6, and PER is 16.1. He's doing good. I love Kuzma, bro. I love Kuzma. Like, he can step up at any given time. And he's got playoff experience, championship experience. That's exactly what the Sixers need with this young roster. Like, I love Kuzma, but guys, I'm gonna need your help here. Who should the Sixers give up for Kyle Kuzma? Who should the Sixers give up for Kyle Kuzma? Obviously, you got to throw Tobias Harris in there. Obviously, you got to throw some picks in there. Maybe just 1 second round pick. And then you got to put Tobias, maybe Covington or something like that. Hey, coach, your Knicks are doing well, man. Your Knicks are doing well. And Jalen Brunson, he's an all-star. And he's going to be in a three-point contest, it looks like. Shout out to your Knicks, man. Arku was saying you got to buy into your Knicks right now. You got to buy into your Knicks, bro. Like, they're playing great right now. They are playing great ever since they got OG Anunoby. And now they might want Bruce. They might want Bruce Brown. Which would be kind of crazy. So, Eastwood said he wouldn't. Oh, wow. Hold on. I just found a mock trade how the Sixers could get DeMar DeRozan and Andre Drummond. So the Bulls will give up DeRozan and Drummond. Sixers will give up Covington, Paul Reed, Korkmaz, Springer, who's been balling out as of late, two second rounders and 1 first this year from Oklahoma City. 2026, my bad. So the Sixers do this. You get to keep Batum, who I think is untouchable right now. You get to keep Batum. You get to keep Daniel House Jr., who's been playing really well. And I would throw KJ Martin in there instead for Jaden Springer. Because KJ Martin sucks at basketball. So I would put Springer. I would take him out and put KJ Martin in there. Would this work? Sixers fans, would this work? I don't know if I would take that way. You have Tobias Harris and Drummond or DeRozan. I mean, doesn't DeRozan play the 4 or a shooting guard now? He goes from 2 to 3 to 4 like all the time. There's no set positions anymore. It's all positionless. So the only thing I would change is take Springer out, put KJ Martin in. That's the only thing I would change. Paul Reed, I definitely agree. Korkmaz, I definitely agree. Springer, I just hate giving up draft picks, bro. But if you want to compete now, could you imagine a lineup with Maxey, Oubre, DeRozan, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid? I mean, you could put Tobias Harris more in the 3. DeRozan could pull up from the mid-range, but there's no spacing with Joel there. And then you got Maxey there, and then Kelly Oubre as a 2. Or D'Anthony Melton if he's back. So, I don't know, guys. I want to hear from you. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. Dude, that sucks, man. I gotta go watch Happy Gilmore again, man. And Creed. Hell yeah. Batum's a jelly donut right now. That is true, but look at all the little things he does for Joel Embiid, bro. I've been saying this for the longest time. Nicholas Batum is the best 4 that play next to Joel Embiid in his whole career. Correct me if I'm wrong. No one likes jelly donuts. Hey, I do. Houston, you better not trade Jalen Green for a star player. Nah, they're not gonna do that, bro. I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm on the Knicks. I'm in on the Knicks. Okay. How do you feel about Randall getting an All-Star nod? How do you feel about Julius Randall getting an All-Star nod? Brunson Ed, he is the It's Brunson in the addition of OG Anunoby. If they did not get OG Anunoby, I don't think they will be where they are right now. I think OG is just a huge piece to that missing puzzle with RJ Barrett and Quickly. They were not doing it for the Knicks, so it was a perfect trade for both sides. Perfect trade for both sides. So Teacher Got Game would do this. I don't know if I would because I don't know if I would. Yeah, he's been solid too, bro. That whole team's been solid ever since they got OG Anunoby. Bo Brunson deserved or not. Yeah, congrats to both. Randall's injured, so I don't think he's going to be able to play. So that's the thing. Like, I don't think Randall's going to play now. I don't think Joel Embiid is going to play now. So don't get me started in that conversation. Don't get me started in that conversation. So I don't know if I would give up that much. I mean, you kind of have to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna. What is this? Now, I just saw Eastwood put up DeRozan and a first, and you would sign Kyle Lowry. I don't mind Kyle Lowry at all. Like, I really don't. Is it because we got Nick Nurse? I mean, come on, are we going to be the Philadelphia Raptors now? Are we going to be the Toronto 76ers now? Come on, man, I'm getting tired of this. That's the only reason why. Because DeRozan... Wait, I don't think DeRozan played there when Nick Nurse was there. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. And especially next week, it's a trade deadline. So we're going to be live for the trade deadline, coach, on Thursday and a pick and roll on Wednesday. So a lot of basketball content next week. Lowry is a Philly boy. That is true. That is true. I love that. I do. A backup playmaker, a vet, I would take. I would take if the Hornets buy him out. I just don't know about DeRozan. I'm not going to rant again on DeMar DeRozan. I put that out in the beginning of the show. I'm going to clip that and make it its own video probably tonight. Or before I go live for SmackDown. Yeah, no one cares about that freaking Super Bowl. I'm still going to watch it though. But I don't really care about the Super Bowl. How would I feel if Maury does nothing? Well, teacher that game, the only reason we need a backup center now. We need a backup center now. That's our missing piece. I don't care about a star. I don't care about a shooter. We need a backup center right now. So if we do that on a trade deadline, I'm okay. But if we do nothing, this team can compete. This team can absolutely compete. We've seen them. Boston Celtics are beatable. Boston Celtics are beatable. That's one. And two, Milwaukee Bucks. They're looking like they're going downhill right now because of the 0-2. Under Doc Rivers, they are 0-2 right now. And I think he's there for 2 years or something. So, I don't know. I know my guy Phil from Trending AM. He's like, I don't want to trade anybody. I was like that in the beginning of the season, but now with Joel Embiid left, we need a backup center. We need a backup center now. So if we do nothing, I'm going to be like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think we're going to trade Tobias Harris. I don't think so. I think we're going to be with Tobias Harris next year. Tobias Harris next year, if you give him a less contract, maybe I'll be okay with it. Maybe like a 2-year or a 1-year minimum. Okay, you can't go from 5 to 1. Maybe 2 and a player option for 3. Trade deadline week before the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, trade deadline's next weekend. I'm going to be live for it. Me, Blaze, Next Shift Randy, Coach, and I don't think Rio should make it, but we're going to be live for it. KJ Martin can go now. Bro, I agree. KJ Martin can't play basketball. I agree. But what else do we have? What else do we have at the end of the bench? We got KJ Martin. We got Korkmaz at the end of the bench. With all these injuries, he has to be playing. If Batum was healthy, Covington was healthy, Melton was healthy, we would not even be seeing KJ Martin on the floor. It's just like until these players are back up and healthy, KJ Martin is going to be on the team. He is going to be part of this team. Now, would he be? I would love to see him involved in a trade come trade deadline. But, dude, I think we're stuck. You mean Jaden Springer? What is Springler? I love Jaden Springer, bro. Jaden Springer is great. Did I say Springler? If I did, I'm sorry. But Jaden Springer, I love. Like, you can talk to anybody. I'm a huge Jaden Springer fan. I love Jaden Springer. I don't want him gone. But if he has to be gone, then it's that. Yeah, that's how I'm in on Tuesday. Who? Springer? Who are you talking about, Arco? Who are you talking about, bruh? Who are you talking about? So, guys, how'd you feel about that Steven Adams trade? That just caught me out of blue. That just caught me out of the blue. Crazy. Hold on one sec, guys. Not only no, I agree with that game, but I think Batum's untouchable right now. I really do. That was a random trade. It was. It really was, bro. That was such a random trade. Dom for the Grizzlies. Isn't Steven Adams injured? Isn't Steven Adams injured though? So if he is, then that's good for them. I mean, they got him off the books. Yeah. With the Joel Embiid, man, it really sucks. It really does. But all I can say is this: Joel Embiid, he's not going to win MVP. He is not going to win MVP, guys. It is simply fact. With this whole 65 game rule thing, Joel Embiid can't win MVP. I don't think he'll be able to go to be on the All-Star and the All-NBA teams now. I don't think so. Like, come on. Like, it is ridiculous. You're taking away the guy's money. You're taking away their money, bruh. I mean, come on. Just like, I just don't understand with this whole freaking 65 games. I agree, game. Teacher out game, I agree with you. It's MVP. I mean, yeah, it's a chip. I don't care about MVP anymore. I don't care about the MVP. Yeah, if he scores 70 in the playoffs, oh my god, that would be insane. That would be insane if he scored 70 points in the playoffs. If he does that, bro, screw the MVP, yeah. Really, screw it. Now, I was watching a video earlier, and they were talking about, it was Sarah Nichols, I think her name is, and she was like, would you take the best player for 55 games or the last guy on the All-Star team for 75 games? Dude, for 55 games and I could get the best player in the world, give me that. If he has to play 40 games and the last guy on the All-Star team gets to play all 82, give me the best player for 40 some games. It's 62 game, 62, 65, whatever it is. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. Like, do they want to see Joel Embiid lose here? Do they really want to see Joel Embiid lose? Like, come on, bruh. It just makes no sense here. It makes no freaking sense. You're discrediting all the work he's putting into his craft on the court just because of his body can't stay healthy. He's not like, I hate to say this, but Ben Simmons. He's one of the most injury-prone guys on the floor in the whole NBA. He got something to prove, bruh. Like whenever he comes back for next year, he's playing for a contract. And then if he plays well, like really well, but does not make the 65 game mark, you're going to take away his credentials. You're going to take away the possible defensive player of the year. You're going to take away the defensive team, all defensive team, number one. Like, it's so freaking stupid. Like, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy, guys. Like, I just don't get it, bruh. I just really don't freaking get it. Am I crazy? Like, you know what? The MVP is like, so what? Who's gonna win MVP now? Are you gonna give it to Jokic again for the third time in 4 years? Are you gonna give it to Giannis? KD? It's always gonna be the same players. Curry probably not, but it's always gonna be the same players. Anthony Edwards, that'll be kind of cool. You have Kawhi, he's playing really well right now. You got Brunson, who's playing really well right now. You got all these guys playing well. What if they don't make 65 games? You're just going to be like, nope, can't be MVP anymore. Can't be all NBA. No incentives for you. No, it makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Hey, I got an idea. I was thinking about bringing these back. Would you guys want to call into the show? Would anyone want to call into the show right now? I'll drop the link in the chat. You guys can hop on and we can talk Sixers. The floor is yours. Think about doing this for every Sixers alert. So, anybody want to hop on? The first person I see is getting the link. I have the link copied. Whoever wants to hop on, you can hop on in. Voice your thoughts and everything. If not, we'll do it again next week. I really want to do a call-in show again. I used to do that back in the day. I want to go back to my roots. Whoever wants to join me on the Sixers alert right now and talk for like 5-10 minutes, let me know. Let me know. There's the link, guys. Whoever wants to hop in. It's your court. The ball's in your court. Whoever wants to hop in can hop in. Basically it. If you guys don't want to do it, it's fine. I'm not pressuring you. Not pressuring you whatsoever. Alright. If you guys don't want to come on, then I'm just going to end the stream. Alright. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We had a lot of people in the stream just talking Sixers. This is one of my favorite shows of the week. You don't have to have your camera on. No. You don't have to have your camera on, bro. Just hop in. We can talk Sixers for a little bit. It looks like teacher at game might hop on. If not, it's okay. I want to look up some potential trade targets. Kuzma is one of them. Brogdon is one of them. Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Mitch?
Nothing much, man. How you been?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
Cool. So give me your
So,
thoughts, man, about this team.
so my thoughts about the team.
Yeah.
It depends on one of two. Well, it solely depends on Embiid, but in my honest opinion, I'm not sure if it's even possible. But I think the team should tank and try to get like a lottery pick if possible. Just like call the season a wash. Let Embiid get the surgery that he may need to get, even though they're saying it's
So
just.
no, keep going.
No, I'm saying like even though they're saying it's like he's just injured, like it might be a bruised meniscus, but
Yeah.
I think knowing his history, it might be more than that. So I think just call the season a wash and just try to get a top, try to draft a center, at least athletic center.
I know what you mean. That was the original plan what Daryl Morey wanted. Daryl Morey wanted it to be a punt year, but then the value he got for James Harden, he had to take it, and that made us compete for right now. But with Joel Embiid being out, if we get like a Drummond or something like that, would that change your mind? If we get like a Drummond?
Um, if Drummond is able to score at least 15 coming off the bench and play defense, then yeah, that will be fine. Because here's my thing. I don't think we'll be able to pick up anyone that can guard Tatum and Brown, and those will be our biggest issues. I feel like we
Yeah.
can beat Giannis and Dame as constructed, unless Dame just has one of those nuclear nights where he just goes off.
Yep.
Tatum and Brown is going to be our real issue, and I don't think we can pick up a guy that can guard them. So our best bet is just to beat them with better offense. That's why I'm on the Zach LaVine train, not because like I want to take on that contract, but if let's be honest, if Embiid had like that kind of offensive power like on his team with him, he wouldn't have to carry the load.
Yeah, so as of right now, I'm looking at the stats for Drummond with the Sixers. I thought he was averaging more. It said 6 points and 9 boards. I really thought he was averaging like 8 and 8 or 9 and
I mean, I
9.
could get by with the boards, but like I don't think the points is going to do it for me.
Yeah,
That's like
I
Paul
agree
Reed
with that.
numbers right there.
Oh, don't even get started on Paul Reed. Like, don't even get me started on that. But dude, it's just like with the backup center. I don't even trust Mo Bamba at this point. Mo Bamba is so bad. He had one good game last night,
Yeah.
and people were saying he's doing great.
Yeah,
I can't stand
Obama's
Bamba, but
problem, he just doesn't know how to play defense. Like he's
he's
getting cooked by
7'3"
these
for nothing.
no-name players off the Portland Trailblazers. Like it makes sense why the Lakers dropped him and why pretty much no team wants him.
Yeah. So with Maxey, right? After he got 51 for the second time this year, 50 plus. Are you excited to see how this team goes? Like how fast they can go up and down the court? Because that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Like how the speed of this game. Because with Embiid, they stopped giving the ball and did its thing. So
I'm gonna say no because like I'm gonna be honest. My take on Nick Nurse is I like him as a coach better than Doc, but he's kind of like Toronto fans warned. He's running the players into the ground. He's playing them way too much. And Maxi, like we never had an injury history with Maxi before, other than like one incident under Doc. But other than that, like Maxi's like a pretty sturdy player. But now he's getting injured. Like, I think
yeah,
Nick is running them too much. He's playing them too much.
I get that. I get that. We just need a backup player who can fill in for those minutes for Maxey. Get like 10 to 12 and then play make. That's why I want Brogdon. That is why I want
Brogdon
Dinwiddie.
for
But
sure.
yeah, you said Dinwiddie's watch, which I can see to an extent.
Yeah, he's. I mean, I watched this other Nets YouTuber called Nets Republic, and he
Yeah, I
talks
know him.
a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
trash about Dinwiddie. And
Eh,
I mean, if he's trashing Dinwiddie, then I know Dinwiddie is trash. But I'll be
yeah.
honest, I haven't been watching the Nets much, like But I'm just
uh,
taking it from him that
yeah,
Dinwiddie
I
is
haven't
washed.
either. Dude, I haven't either. Why should I? Ben Simmons is over there. Like,
Yeah, and
why
then
would I
he only
watch
played
Ben
one
Simmons sit
game,
on the
and now
bench?
he's back out with a back injury. I think that guy, he's he's done, man. He only has 2 more years left on his contract, and that's might as well just eat it and then just let that guy go.
Correct, correct. It's just crazy. But with uh, like there's so many moves, and you did ask me earlier about the Sixers, not making a move. I said
Hmm.
that in the beginning of the year. If they don't make a move, I'm fine with it because I know they can get past the first round. I know they can beat the Bucks. I know that. I know the Celtics are beatable, bro. They lost to the Lakers
Oh yeah, for
without
sure.
LeBron and AD. They almost lost to the Pistons. The Pistons almost ended their winning streak on them, or the losing streak on them.
But Mitch, it
Like,
solely depends on if we have the right guy around Embiid. Because the reason why we can't beat the Celtics is because Al Horford, for whatever reason, he knows how to play Embiid. He knows how to stop him. And if Embiid is shut down, then we need another scorer to step up. And I don't think Tyrese Maxey could be that guy because like he could get clamped by Drew Holiday. So then we need a player like we can't rely on Tobias. So we need a player like Zach Levine. I wouldn't mind keeping Tobias on the team if we can get Zach into if we can still get Zach Levine, but like we need like another 50-point scorer on this team.
yeah. And you want to hear something funny? The Bulls are better without Zach Levine. So it's just like if he
That's
comes
because
here,
Kobe White is
he
tearing it up. Like they don't need him. He doesn't fit.
nah. And then what would you give up for Zach Levine though? What would you want to give up for him?
Um, I'm not gonna lie because I don't know like how all the contracts will work. But like
Just
let's say
like
like if I
don't put the contracts in. Who would you who would you throw in?
all right, I know I got to give him something good, but let me start with the trash players I'm willing to get rid of. So I'm willing to give up KJ Martin, of course, for
Of
Concord
course.
Moss. Um, Now the players I would like to keep, I would honestly give up either Covington or Morris. I would keep Batum. Like I'm not giving up all three, Covington, Morris, and Batum. Like I got to keep at least one or
Yeah.
two of those guys. But I'll at least give up one. So I'll let them pick which one they want out of that. But KJ's going. Um, Springer might even be going. Like if they'll sweeten the deal for them, I'll let Springer go. But if I'm giving up Springer, I'm not giving up anything other than like one draft pick.
Right. For Springer, man, it's just like he's been stepping up in the last couple of games with his defense and occasional 3-point shot occasionally. Like I'm fine if we give a Springer. I am. I'm fine. Definitely fine with KJ Martin. Batum actually defends their top scorers. That's actually funny. When it was like Curry,
Right.
he would put Batum on him. So I think Batum can stop Jaylen Brown or Tatum, one or the other. But for
I mean, he could
both,
slow him
that's where I
down,
have an
but
issue. That's
he
where
ain't
I
gonna
have an
shut
issue.
him
We
down,
can't
but
stop
he
them both.
can slow him down.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't stop them both.
exactly. And that's why I'm saying, like, instead of focusing on like stopping him, like getting a defensive player, like that's why we don't need a Caruso. We need like someone that could bring offense. The only reason why I don't want like DeRozan is because like he's not a good 3-point shooter. We need 3-point shooters. We need someone that can stretch the floor because we already got Embiid in the paint, clogging the paint. We don't need
I know,
DeRozan in the mid range clogging that
dude.
up.
Like I
So
like I said in the beginning of the show, that this guy said that the Sixers could give up a first round pick for him, and I'm like, no, I don't want to
for
give up a
DeRozan,
first for DeRozan. Yeah, if you
it
watch the
depends
beginning of the
on
show,
which one. I mean, if it's like the 2028 pick, I wouldn't mind because it's so far out, and
right?
Embiid's career might be over by then. But if it's like one, if and I'm not giving up more than one pick. Let's get that straight. I'll
I'm
give
not
up like a,
here.
a good solid two players and one pick, and that's it.
Just like I wasn't a big fan of DeRozan. He's just like a mid-range sniper. He's a Joel Embiid as a wing. That's basically what he is. And I'm like, why does everyone want him so bad? Eastwood just put out, yeah, I'll take him and buy out Kyle Lowry. Like, what are we going to be, the
No,
Sixers Raptors?
league wash. Like the guys, I watched a lot of Miami content creators as well, and
Yeah,
they've been done with Larry since like last year. The guy can't really offer anything. Like he's still a decent ball handler, but he's not as good as one as he was before. Like he could
yeah,
get cramped, and he's injury prone too. Plus he's slow.
he is. Well, he's old. Isn't he like 33 or something? 30 and
I
up?
thought he was like 38. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought
maybe I'm wrong. I'll look it up. I'll
he's
look it
in
up.
his upper 30s, but yeah, but
Yeah, give me a sec.
I'm not sold on Laurie.
I'm not either. I'm more sold on Kyle Kuzma than Lowry, honestly. Or
Oh yeah, I'll
Lowry.
take Kuzma for sure. But it
I'll
depends
take
on what
Kuzma.
I have to give up. I'm not giving up all the first round picks that Washington wants for him. But I'll give up one, and then I'll give up to like maybe one or two solid players. But that I'll give up like Springer, and then like maybe one first round pick. But that's about it.
Yeah. So
I'm not
you
giving
were
up more.
right. He's 37. Lowry's
Yeah,
37. So
yeah.
you were
Like
right. I thought he was 30. Like,
we
damn.
don't need him. Like let him just end his career this year somewhere on some team.
You know what's funny? It's just like I was just starting to think of all the backup playmakers we had.
Mhm.
The only one I can think of is McConnell.
Oh man, I would love him to come back. Yeah.
I would too. I think everyone would, but I think he's there for like what, 2 years or something?
Yeah, and
Something like that. I need to
and
look
they'll
at
probably re-sign him too.
Yeah, I remember when LeBron wanted him.
Yeah, just cause how
DJ
scrappy he
McConnell.
is.
Yeah. Uh oh shoot. He's gonna okay, give me this. Come on, give me his actual contract. So apparently he's there for a couple of years. Like, oh my god. Like he's locked up. He is locked up.
Yeah,
4 years,
and Indiana's
33
gonna be a
mil.
problem in a couple of years for us.
Oh, they're a problem now. With Halliburton? They're a problem now. And they got Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. They're a problem
Yeah,
right now.
depending on the moves we make, like either this trade deadline or next off season, like the Pacers will no longer be a team that we can beat anymore, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree. And McConnell was the best backup playmaker we had. His contract is 4 years, 33 mil. I'm not giving him that.
33. Nah, that's too
Well,
much.
yeah. Hold on, I want to make sure I got this right. Yep. Signed a 4 years, $33 million contract, including what the hell? Including 29.3 mil guaranteed. And
What's
annual
his
salary, 8.4 mil.
what's his 3-point make percentage?
Hold on. His 3-point, I know it's not that big. I know it's not like anything like that. Isn't it? It's gotta be like in a 11, 11%? He doesn't shoot many threes.
11?
He doesn't
Oh
shoot many threes. He,
no.
I'm looking at the last like 10 games or something. He only shot 1 3, and that was against the Phoenix, and that was against the Nuggets. And he made
So
it.
he's basically just a hustle guy. That's it.
Yep, that's basically it. Yep. He's 11 point. And then last year with the Pacers, he was a 44% from 3. Year before that, 30%. Year before that, 31. Then you got 29.4. And then with the Sixers, oh my God, 33.3, 44%. Like, he doesn't shoot that many threes. He's
I'd
more
rather
like a
bring back
mid-range
Hal
guy.
Neto.
Oh my God, my first video back, bro. Or my second or third video back. I ran it on Raul Neto, bro. Like, I couldn't stand that guy. Maxey MVP, says Daniel. I mean, hey, he's not going to be MVP this year, but he's MVP for us. That's a
No, I don't
guarantee.
ever. I love Maxi. Don't get me wrong. I love Maxi, but I don't ever see him becoming like an MVP because like there's just too many guards in the league that are just way better than him. And I'll be honest, once Scoot gets his feet wet, he's probably going to be better than Maxi.
I was talking about the MVP for the Sixers. I don't see him in like for the guards right now. He's definitely like in the top 5 to top 10. There's no way he's like in
Yeah,
that
for
range
sure.
5 to 10 or even 10 to 12. There's
Yeah, you
so
can
many
name.
guards.
You can name. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Maxey, but I was surprised he actually made the All Star game because if you look at it stat wise, Trey Young had better stats than Maxey.
Yeah,
I mean,
I I guess it's because of where they're at in the standings. Because Carl Anthony Towns made it, and they're in the first seed. It's him and Anthony Edwards. Carl Anthony Towns is an All-Star. Are you kidding me? I think after like that, what,
yeah,
64%, 64-point game
that
against the
6 point
Hornets
game
where
that he
they lost.
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the same day that Joel Embiid dropped 73.
yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? How is this working? Like,
I mean, Towns
I
is
don't.
he's a solid big man. He's just I see him more as a center, not as a power forward. They should just
Well, power forward because of Rudy Gobert. And right now it's working for them. You have Anthony Edwards, Carl Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. That works for them. They're the first in the West. And
I
then
don't see
Thunder is right
that.
in the second.
Let's say they keep the 1 seed. I don't see them like getting past the second round.
Who? The
The
Timberwolves?
Timberwolves, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that either. I don't
Like
see
they're
that. I
not
mean,
beating the Clippers, they're not beating Nuggets. I'm iffy on the OKC Thunder, but that they're starting to decline too because Josh Giddey is starting to look like a fraud.
oh my God, don't even say that name again. Oh God. But dude, and then you got Phoenix Suns right now. KD, Booker's an All-Star now. So, hey
Right.
Spongy, if you want to hop on, bro, the link is in the chat. If you want to hop on in. But dude, it's absolutely crazy where the Sixers are right now. They're the fifth seed in the East.
Nah, it's gonna happen, bro. I mean, in my opinion, like I said earlier, I think they should tank it and try to draft a solid, decent center and just go for it next year. Let Joel get his surgery now so he could heal. Get us draft a center so we can get rid of Bamba and Reed. Or if we keep Reed, we should put Reed in his natural position, which is a power forward, and just go from there.
I want us to compete, bro. Like we have the pieces to compete. We just gotta toughen out for like a month or something.
Yeah,
If
but
this is
Maury
a toy
doesn't.
meniscus, I know it's a meniscus, but you look at what Sands did. He tweeted out, then he retracted, and it's saying like
Yeah,
the team is not. What the hell?
no, I'm with you. I want them to compete too, but I don't think Maury has the conus to go out and get a guy. And to be honest, like there really isn't anyone out there. There's no big name player that's available.
For the trade deadline or free
Yeah, for
agent?
the trade. Well, for
Okay.
both.
Yeah. For
Like
the
all the big
trade
name
deadline.
players are like old. Like Clay Thompson is not the same Clay Thompson from their 2017 season.
Of course, but he's still shooting like what 30% from three. That's still
But
one of the.
he's
If we would get him, like dude, that would fix most of our problems with just his shooting. He could
he'll
turn
be
up
like
at any
another
given
Danny
moment.
Green.
Danny Green still works out in the vicinity. He still works out in the practice facility, bro. Sean Bernard texted me that. He was like,
Well, I mean,
"You, Danny Green is
I'm
still here."
fine
I'm
with
like,
that.
"What?"
Like I respect Danny Green. He's a likable guy to have around. He's just not worth a roster spot. And I swear
He
on my
is
life, if
not.
Daryl signs him, I'm done with the team.
Oh yeah.
I
I
will stop following the team if Daryl like clears up a roster space for him.
I mean,
Kind of like how DJ says we need to get younger.
oh my God, yeah. I mean, the Eagles want to get younger, but that need to get younger. That's another topic.
Don't even get me started on the Eagles, man.
Right,
I'm
right.
I'm still heartbroken from that, man.
Me too. Me too. I just had to say that because our cornerbacks are trash. But
Oh
anyways,
god.
it's just like, yeah, Daniel, Doc Rivers. I think the Bucks are 0-2 with him now. Like, dude, it's hilarious. That's why the Bucks are beatable. You have Doc Rivers there, and you got Giannis who's kind of frustrated. You got Dame who cannot lead. So
I think if they were more patient with Budenholzer and just like that was honestly their best coach they had. Like just forgive him for that. Just for that one playoff exit. It's not like they had a bunch of like first round exits. or at least not that I recall. But like I don't know,
Right.
they fired him too soon.
Yeah. What is up, Sponzy? How you doing, man? None of much, man. So give me your thoughts on the Sixers, bro.
Hey, I mean, they're looking good. I mean, their medical staff isn't, but
Of course.
everything
Of course.
everything else is.
Hey, would you want DeMar DeRozan? Apparently, that's the word on the
No.
street now. I don't want him either. Apparently, the Sixers might give up a first-round pick for him.
Getting our first round picks now. Can you not ship him out for an aging veteran?
The problem, small forward is not our need though. Like he's a small forward, right? He's not power forward, is he?
He can play the
DeRozan?
four.
Yeah.
He can play the four too.
He's like a
everywhere.
2, 3, and 4.
Oh, if he's playing a
Dude.
4, like if he could replace Tobias, like hell yeah, like
I'd
DeRozan's a
rather
way better
keep-
player than Tobias.
Spongy, I'd rather keep Tobias than DeMar DeRozan.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No way.
I'm clipping that.
I said that in the beginning of the stream. I said that in the beginning. I don't care.
DeRozan is
wasn't
way
here.
more clutch than Tobias.
Yeah, but you look at Tobias' 3-point percentage. DeRozan cannot shoot a 3. DeRozan's shooting like what?
He can
Thirty-
get you
under
a bucket
30?
in clutch time.
He can, but Tobias, if he can be like consistent, I know that's consistent quotes. If he can do that, man, he's another beast. Like,
So there was this other thing going around. This
Yeah.
other trade rumor.
what is it?
So I believe it was Kenyon Martin. I think
You mean-
Tobias might have been thrown in there. Jaden Springer and a few picks for Jimmy Butler.
Oh hell yeah, sign me up all day
Oh,
long.
Anything for Jimmy Butler. Anything for Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
I'll give up Paul Reed. I'll give up anybody for Jimmy Butler.
I think
I'll call
I
Miami, say like anybody's untouchable except for Maxey and Embiid. Who do you want? How many picks?
Hey,
yeah.
if we could get Butler back, I'll give up a tomb. Any question,
yeah.
any day, I'll give up a
Hell
tomb.
yeah, I'll give up a tune.
And I love
Because I
a tomb,
think
bro.
even if Butler's struggling, I think he's finally gonna be happy. You know that he's happy that he's here.
Yeah,
You
is
know,
it true he
like-
was like arguing with Spoelstra or anything like that? I heard
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah.
So that might be. Usually, there's one massive trade that you don't expect at the deadline.
You mean like yesterday with the Steven Adams?
Well,
That,
you don't expect that, but
that was just like, what the hell? Steven Adams is injured.
well, they might buy him if they buy him out. Oh,
I mean, is Oladipo injured too?
yeah,
I don't-
yeah. He's a whole different story. Okay.
I think they're just getting picks. That's all they want.
Yeah.
It's picks, and then you buy them both out. Like, hey, they'll
What
take
is
So
Steven
cash.
Adams even good for though? Like he's just a strong man. Like can he
Yeah.
shoot? Can he grab boards? Can he play defense? Like what can he do?
I think
Yeah.
we desperately need a guy like Andre Drummond.
Sure.
I agree. But when I looked up for the Sixers a couple like 20 minutes ago or something, he was averaging 6 points and 9 boards. And I'm like, I thought he was doing more. If he could go to like 10 points and maybe 12 boards, I'm fine with that. I just need someone who can clean up the paint.
What were the numbers again?
Yes, I know. 6 points, 9 boards. Look it up.
Maybe we can go get Gafford from the Wizards.
Ooh, I would like that, but that would definitely cost
Who?
more. That would cost more than Drummond, I believe.
Who?
Gafford.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't
he's
mind
young.
Claxton. But I know for a fact Claxton would not come here.
Nah,
I would love
too...
Claxton.
Okay, hold up. I'll throw a name out there. What about Mr. Simmons from the Nets?
Well, if he was I talked about this before, bro. If we could get Mikal Bridges in that trade, I'll take Ben Simmons. If we
I
could get
would too.
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, that's the only way.
That's the only way, bro. That's the only way.
But here's the
Ben
thing.
Simmons-
I think if Simmons came back to Philly, I honestly think he will actually play well for us. Like something about it, like maybe something will just reconnect in his mind. Don't get me wrong, he's still not going to shoot, but like we won't need him as a shooter. We'll just play, have him play, defense or be a playmaker, and that's it.
And I think Nurse would really like him to,
He would. I'm not gonna lie. He would actually fit the team, but I mean, he can guard Tatum and Brown. He's a lockdown defender, but I mean, he's just always hurt.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Yeah,
have a problem with someone, or was he just did he just have an attitude?
I think it was with Doc. He just didn't want to play for Doc anymore, which I don't blame him.
It was mostly Doc, and the city got to him. The city got to Ben Simmons, and that was a little too much for him.
But the only thing is, okay, if the city's getting to you, why do you go to Brooklyn? Why do you go to New York? Because that's going to be even worse if you mess up there.
Well, when he went there, he was able to hide behind KD and Kyrie.
Yeah, if he goes to the Knicks, he won't be able to hide. I mean, Jalen Brunson there, OG Anunoby there, Julius Randle there. He won't be able to hide. Like that. That's the youth of basketball right there. Whenever I watch them, they just shoot threes. Who?
I mean,
that's.
It's not crazy to get Ben Simmons back because he could actually play a backup 5.
Like, point guard, the 4,
and he can guard 1 through 5.
Hot take. I think he can play every single position, not just defend every single position, but play every single position.
He just can't score, but
he just can't score.
But if you have someone to take the offensive load, then you wouldn't have to worry.
I feel the only thing that is stopping us from doing this is the reaction from our fan base.
Yeah, that, and you know what? But I think Brooklyn would actually give him up, and they might give up Bridges too to get rid of Simmons because they want to get Simmons off the books.
They won't give up. They won't give him up. They turned down 4 first-round picks from the Grizzlies.
For Michael?
Yes.
That was
but I'm saying if you throw in Simmons.
No, but here's the thing, Mitch. That was also last year, right directly after he got traded from the Nets. Or to the Nets, sorry.
Yeah,
so
the
Nets probably wanted to see how it's going to work out. And now they know, they have a year, so now they know what to expect. And now they might only take 3 first-round picks and maybe a quality player. Because I like the guys on that team. Cam Thomas.
I love all those guys on that team.
Dorian Finney-Smith, yeah.
Oh, he'd be another pretty good piece. I mean,
yeah, Nets have a lot of good players I would take off their hands. But the only one I take Simmons is for,
I feel we're either trading for McHale or Butler this year.
Miami is not trading Butler to us. There's no way.
I don't think they will. If Butler actually gets traded, that'll be like the oh my god trade thing. That'll be the oh my god trade thing. What happens in the playoffs when you don't have a good shooting night? Dorian Finney-Smith is a 3D guy. Yeah.
Shout out to Kelly Oubre, though.
What about him?
No, he's just been the unexpected player that we got, and
he was better before the accident. I'm just like, no one knows where that is.
Before Harden ran him over.
Yeah, apparently. Oh,
that just seems like another attention grab. But I don't think it is. But why is that coming out? First off, it's not. From the police, it's saying it's not true. From the evidence, it's saying it is true.
I honestly don't care either way whether it's true or not. I'm just glad he's back. I feel more comfortable with him on the team because we needed a guy like him than I did, I just feel better when he's there. Guys
Here's
like him,
another guy.
Batum, I feel better when they're there.
Here's another guy. Do you? I know he's gotten some minutes this year, but do you think if some of these players get traded, some of the bench pieces like Marcus Morris, maybe a Tobias Harris, even though he isn't a bench piece, a Rocco, and all those guys, could you see Turk getting more minutes?
Terquavion Smith?
Terquavion Smith.
I don't think so.
Nah, he's not. He doesn't have the NBA body. He's too underweight. He needs to put on more weight.
Or a guy like Ricky Council. Could you also?
Ricky Council, he needs more. He needs a contract. That's what he needs. A contract. I'll take him over Korkmaz. I'll take him over KJ Martin.
I think we'll take anybody over Korkmaz. I'll take Tobias Harris over Korkmaz.
Okay, that's just stupid. That was just stupid there. But look, dude, Korkmaz might actually get his wish at the trade deadline. You never know because he did request a trade 4 times.
Last year.
Because every team has a Korkmaz. Somebody's going to take him on.
You never know.
Like,
Well,
you never know.
hey, what if we release him and pick up what if we another guy I see out in the market? I don't know if he has been bought out yet, because I might be wrong, but a guy like Kyle Lowry.
No.
No, we just talked about that. He's 37 years old.
I'd rather rock with Pat Bev than pick up Lowry.
I mean, Pat Bev stepped up in the big moments.
Pat Bev's another guy. Even if he doesn't have a year next year, I want to bring him back. I don't care. Because, I know he probably does this with every team. But, he engaged with the fan base, with the young star players on the team.
I would pick him up on another vet minimum, but like the only guys I honestly want to bring back is Batum and Oubre, and maybe Morris.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
Springer,
a guy
and
I've
that's
been
it.
impressed with. Morris has been a guy I've been impressed with this year. I'll say that.
Monte Morris? Yep.
Marcus, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said yeah. Marcus Morris is another one that's injured. So it's just like, I'm keep on forgetting about Morris. That's like, we got like 5 players that are injured.
Guys into the ground.
And it's just like, Morris got the key to Philly, apparently. I don't know how that's possible, but he did.
He grew up here, and I guess.
Yeah.
I
guess. Yeah. Yeah. Trade deadline should have come crazy. I can't wait for it next week.
I would though that we won't make a single trade.
I'm not confident we're gonna make a trade either.
I don't think we will. The thing is with this team, Daryl Morey is always strategic in somehow, some way. So if he does not make a move this year, because the original plan was for him to tank this year, because look at all this contracts these players we have on 1-year deals. So you have them ship out at the end of the year. You've got so much cap. That's why you have room for 2 max slot players. So that's why I was like in the beginning of the year, it's going to be a wash. It's going to be a tank year and stuff like that. But now we were able to compete. But now with Embiid out, we're back at square one.
Yeah.
This really wouldn't be ideal, but I think if we don't make a trade at the deadline, maybe we pick up a piece or two in the buyout market, because even if they're injured and they can't play this year, they could be key pieces next year. Like, say, one of these guys who is hurt, who has like a bench role or like a backup, but it definitely could be a starter. You saw we pick a guy like him up. Like,
and can I say something that might be a hot take?
Go for it.
I'm happy that Maxey got the All-Star nod and everything, and he's probably going to make either first or second team All NBA. But the problem is now we're going to have to pay Maxey like a serious bag, and he's going to
Yeah,
eat into that cap space.
yeah, we're
You
gonna
know,
have to. They didn't do it in the beginning of the year.
And if Maxey becomes like a Jalen Hurts after we pay him, I'm going to be so devastated.
I don't think that'll happen because the only reason, Hurts struggled, I mean, why did Burrow struggle? Why did why did all those guys right after they get paid, why did they struggle?
Well, Hurts just reverted. He just I don't know.
I think it's a thing with NFL quarterbacks. After they get paid, they're just, for a year, they're just
Nah,
done.
Lamar Jackson got paid and he played well all year.
I think there's one or two guys who, because Herbert didn't do bad either.
That was not on Herbert. It was the head coach. Herbert
that
could
was
do
on the head
better with
coach.
Harbaugh there.
Yeah, exactly.
With Harbaugh
Hey,
there,
Mitch, how do you feel about practically losing all your Michigan coaching staff?
I mean, we still got the offensive guy, so he's gonna be the head coach. We still got Cernan Moore, so he'll be the first.
Okay.
He'll be the head coach, and then that's basically it.
Who went over to the Chargers for OC?
I don't know. For OC, I gotta ask Randy that.
Because I know they're looking at Jesse Minter for DC. That's one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's official, but
I think it's gonna be the. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
But shout out to the Raiders for getting some good.
Yeah. That's why I wanted Harbaugh to go, but yeah, credit to halftime on that one. There you go. But yeah. All right, guys. It looks like we're gonna end it here. I gotta clip this up and get a video out before I do SmackDown tonight. So, I appreciate both of you guys for hopping on, man, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this more often and going back to my roots. I miss doing call-in shows. I miss it. So
thanks for the shout out earlier, Mitch. I reposted.
Of course, bro. Of course. All right, guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and guys, I'll catch you all later. And yeah, Sixers are in a rough one, guys. We're in a rough one. And see you guys later. Peace.